Isn't it funny, right? Like, how come there is not one article or YouTube video about the positives of hookup culture? Well, you can go and have a look on the internet now, and that is true. Everyone says that hookup culture is so awful, but that's about to change, because I believe all men should engage in hookup culture for a little while, even if their ultimate goal is to start a family, get married, have children, something like that. So let's go through the reasons why I think that's the case, okay? First reason is that it's gonna teach you how to understand women, right? Because men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Am I right? Am I right? It's the longest running joke, is that the two sexes don't understand each other, right? But the truth is that you will learn how to understand female nature by going on a lot of dates. Check out the lake, it's getting a bit crazy here. Lucky I got a GoPro. Anyway, yes, in fact, it's the only way that you're going to truly understand female nature is by going on a lot of dates. If you're going to try and learn about what women want from television, from movies, from what your female friends say, then you are going to be screwed. Or more accurately, you're not ever going to be screwed, because that is the fastest way to end up in the friend zone, right? Because this is what this is what TV and movies teach you, is that you just got to be really nice. You got to be a gentleman. You've got to act like a loyal and courteous boyfriend from the outset. Okay, but if you go out and try to engage in hookup culture, you are going to learn, hopefully very quickly, that this doesn't work. You're also going to learn a lot of other lessons, such as if you go out and be polite and funny and whatever, and try to wait for a woman to make the first move, then that's not going to work either, okay? By going out, putting yourself out there, trying to engage in hookup culture and hopefully learning from your mistakes and getting better, you are going to learn the truth about what women want. We're going to go up here on the pier for the second point. You see it? Getting involved in hookup culture will also help to fuel your abundance mindset. Neediness and desperation are the biggest turn-offs for women, but when you don't have any romantic options, it's natural for you to become needy and desperate for female attention. When you've not had a lot of action, you are more prone to push things too fast, send too many texts, to be nervous on a first date, and to fall for the first woman who shows you basic kindness, even though it's obvious deep down that you are incompatible. Women are hypergamous. They only want to date men who they feel who are better than them. If you're the kind of guy who melts at a woman's feet, she is going to naturally feel that she is better than you, and that's when she decides she feels that you're better off as friends. That's why we encourage all men to improve themselves to the point where they can access hookup culture. This will empower you to choose the women who enter your life wisely and to act calm around the right women so that you can actually attract them. Hookup culture will teach you about your dream girl. In my early 20s, I was convinced that I only wanted to date party girls. For me, they were so adventurous, so sexy, so beautiful. I figured they'd be great in bed and look amazing next to me on the dance floor. And all that was true, but it's only when I started to date a lot of them that I began to notice a pattern. These types of girls are likely to be more demanding, give you more drama, more likely to seek attention from other men, and I soon learned that I didn't want that. By dating a lot of women, I was able to learn that what I really wanted is a woman who brought peace to my life, the kind of girl who didn't need all that stimulation from like constant partying, and attention from other men, Instagram likes, all of these things, okay? And it's the same with you. You will only truly understand what type of woman is going to be best for you in the long term if you date all types of women. So we're coming up to the boardwalk on the way to the church. Oh. There's a restaurant here. We want them to hear. All right, so what have we learned so far? Let's take a recap. When you engage in hookup culture and become really good at it, you are going to become better at attracting and understanding women, at knowing for sure who your dream partner is, and not turning to jelly when you meet her. In fact, when you do get this abundance mindset around women and this dream woman comes into your life, you are most likely not going to treat it as a big deal at all, because you've already been on dates and hooked up with lots of women who are similar to her. All right, and that's going to give you the space to pull back, let her chase you a bit, create sexual tension. And deep down, this is what women want. Remember, women only want to date men who are better than them, okay? So they're gonna learn, oh, all these guys who I've really liked, they're the ones who gave me the space to chase them. And let me tell you, when you do that, this is gonna work out so much better for your long-term relationships as well, because it's gonna make a woman understand a lot more that she is replaceable. When women feel replaceable, they are more likely to be on their best behavior in relationships. They're not gonna become like that lazy girlfriend. Her sex drive is gonna remain rampant, okay? Because she knows she's got a great deal, because she had to work for your affection in the first place, right? People naturally value what they had to work hard for. And when you have gained that abundance mindset from engaging in hookup culture for a little while, that will stop you, that will give you the strength to let this amazing woman chase you. Oh, look at this, let's keep going. We've got the boats, you can do a boat tour for like 10 euros. We're gonna do that, I think, later. Anyway, so the final point I want to say is that hookup culture fosters self-improvement. When you are out here competing for women, you know, 3, 4, 5 times a week, this is going to motivate you more to get into shape, to dress better, to groom yourself better, to become more charismatic, to earn more money, all of these things, okay? When you are out here practicing your social skills, practicing the art of seduction, okay, this is going to help you to get better at it. It's going to help you to build your confidence in all areas of life. And when you become good at hooking up with a lot of women, in most cases, your self-esteem is just gonna skyrocket. Of course, when a lot of people like you, when pretty girls like you, it's gonna help you to feel better about yourself, even if you should feel good about yourself anyway. Okay, so there's a lot more to hookup culture than just sticking your hot dog in a lot of buns, and that's why I'm such a huge advocate of it. With that said, I do think all men who get into hookup culture should do so with an exit strategy, and I'm going to talk about that once we get to the castle. You need a hookup culture exit strategy. I'm not saying that you need to settle for the first woman who kind of likes you. I think every man should play the field, build his seduction skill set, okay? Learn what kind of woman that suits him best in his long-term goals, okay? When you do that, eventually you are gonna come across a woman who you like better than all the other women, okay? Hanging out with her, being in her presence is more exciting for you than hooking up with random girls, okay? Believe me, if you're a mentally healthy guy, that will happen. And when it does, you should build something with her. I'm not saying you have to have a traditional marriage and family with children. You don't even have to be monogamous, but you should explore something that's deeper than busting as many nuts as you can. Okay, I'm sure that you have more deeper goals in your life than that, right? Well, when you have this one woman who meets all of your sexual needs, this gives you more time, more energy to focus on those deeper pursuits. And now it's not on me to tell you what these deeper pursuits should be, but again, they should be something deeper than building your body count as high as possible. You see a few of these guys in the pickup community, and they just get so excited about upping their lay count to 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I do understand, because it's exciting, you build a life of adventure and many different experiences, but then what is left at the end of it, okay? You've just literally just put your pork pie in as many onion bhajis as possible, okay? Honestly, guys, I promise you there's more to life than that. So, like I said, all guys should experience hookup culture for a little while, but then when they meet that one special woman, they shouldn't be afraid to explore going deeper with her. And for each individual guy, that's going to mean something different to each of you. Anyway, guys, that is your video. If you appreciated like the half travel, half dating advice format, please click the like button. That's the easiest way to show us that these are the types of videos you liked. If you didn't like it, leave a comment saying, Joe, get to the fucking point, okay? A quick reminder, my new book, Offline Dating, is out to buy now on paperback and ebook. It's 50% off until the 23rd of October. This is the ultimate guide to meeting women and attracting them wherever you see them in the offline world, whether that's beaches, busy streets, shopping malls, cafes, gyms, or like parties, nightclubs, bars. It's all covered in there. It's my deepest insights from 10 years of experience attracting women out in the fields. Other than that, my name's Joe. Once again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you real soon.